Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it is Tuesday the 26th of May. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget, if you need a forecast for the next couple of days, then check out Gary's Fast Forecast. But what we're going to look at today is just a quick update on where we go with the idea of high pressure building in over the next week or so. This is the ECMWF on the left, we've got the GFS on the right. This is the mean of the 7 to 10 day heights, and it's the anomalies shown in those heights during that period. Notice that the ECMWF is less bullish with the idea of the high, keeps it down towards the south, keeps us with low than normal heights towards the north, and the jet stream flowing here across the UK and across Ireland. The GFS, though, goes with the idea of higher than normal heights building their way northwards. Look, more significant ridge through the country with a trough here in the central parts of the Atlantic, and brings us a warmer southerly flow, making far more of the area of high pressure than the ECMWF is seeing. But what the GFS does is it does position that high near to where I've been telling you the previous moderate El Nino years would suggest that it's likely to become positioned, which is towards the east or the northeast of the UK. Now the CFS weekly is also picking up on the idea of the high building. This is the forecast for week 1, so this is from the 25th through to the 31st of May, and there's the trough that we're going to be experiencing this week. Look off towards the east, bringing the unstable northwesterly flow, the more unsettled conditions. But here are the higher than normal heights starting to build down towards the southwest. If we then look at week 2, from the 1st of June to the 7th of June, look, building the heights really right the way through the country. This is the start of the high trying to build in, but watch this trough down towards the south, because week 3 from the 8th to the 14th of June, this trough is becoming more of a feature, higher pressure getting squeezed off towards the northeast. Brings in an east to southeasterly flow through the UK, but hints at some probably thundery showers starting to get going in the south, but across most of the country tending to stay on the dry side, always on the relatively cool side, particularly in the east, but more western areas could be warmer. And then into week 4, taking us into the second half of June from the 15th to the 21st, there's lower than normal heights towards the south, look higher than normal towards the north, maintaining this easterly flow, but with those low than normal heights getting into the south and the trough close to the south, you would expect some thundery rain to be coming into the southern parts of the UK and things to become more unsettled there for the second half of the month. And overall for June, the CFS does keep those heights near normal. This is, above normal. This is the forecast anomalies for the whole of June from the CFS for the 500 millibar heights. But look, a couple of things to notice on here. You see the yellow area in here, okay? All looks rosy, doesn't it, when you look at that? This is where you do have to be very careful when using this sort of output and looking at anomalies, because if we look at the detail in the flow, you'll notice, look, a deep trough here through Spain. So extend that northwards, look, here's the trough through the south of the UK, off towards the east of the UK. We have troughs through these sort of areas here, which indicates that those heights are probably higher than normal towards the beginning part of the month, lower than normal towards the end, which kind of goes into this theory of the month being one or two halves, the beginning being drier, the end being wetter. Also notice this big trough here, look, that's centred across the western areas of the Black Sea. That could bring some very unsettled conditions over these parts of Europe during the course of June. There's the jet stream, look, towards the north of the UK, yes, but what that then means is that these features, these low than normal height features, can get stuck towards the south, not moving far at all. And again, remarkable agreement between the models, which is either good news because the accuracy is improving, or very worrying because they're all following trends of algorithms built within them that are the same and are getting overridden by them. But we'll go with the idea that it's good news, first of all. This is the Chinese forecast from the 26th of May through to the 24th of June. And look, you notice there as well, the higher than normal heights centred across the UK. But just notice down towards the south, again, look, you see that trough line that's across the western parts of Europe just in here. So it's also seeing the idea of that trough extending down through the Bay of Biscay, through Iberia, down towards the west of Iberia. And again, look, there's the trough across the more eastern parts of Europe. But just to complicate things then, if we look at the Chinese precipitation probability categories, just zoom in onto the British Isles here, look, you notice it keeps us in orange conditions, look, which indicates a high probability of drier than normal conditions. So it goes against what we've just been seeing from the charts. So yeah, long range forecasting, it's never easy, is it? But remember, the jet was blowing through here, and of course that's where we're showing the wettest of the conditions. So I don't actually have enough experience of the Chinese model, this seasonal model, just yet to be able to give real opinions on where it goes with the precipitation probabilities. I suspect this is more the beginning half of the month rather than the final half of the month, and we'll end up probably nearer normal, if not wetter than normal, across the southern half of the UK. And then July, well, don't even go into that. We're advising private clients on that one just at the moment. And that looks to be an interesting month too. Of course, we'll keep you updated here at weatherweb.net with all the latest developments. And of course, we can notify you of when this forecast is updated. Just send an email to generalweather-subscribe@weatherweb.net. There we are, the address is on your screen now, and we will notify you by email of when these videos are updated. And of course you can subscribe to us on YouTube as well, and don't forget to give us the thumbs up on YouTube too. Okay, I'll leave you that for now, but whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching, keep the sun shining, and bye for now.